Don't you dare doubt who you are. You are as perfect as any being that has ever existed. Any flower, any mountain, any river, any raven, any human soul. You are the result of a chance so astronomically rare, it defies comprehension. 1 in 400 trillion. That's the probability of you being born. Not just human. You. With your mind, your breath, your strange, beautiful story. Mathematically, you shouldn't be here. And yet here you are, beating, seeing, alive. On the other hand, paradoxically, let me start with something harder to hear, an uneasy existential truth. What if your entire life was nothing more than a cosmic accident? A flicker, a breath, too brief to leave a mark, too small to be seen. What if nothing you do will ever matter? Not in 10 years, not in 100, not even 3 days after you're gone. Would you still worry about that awkward meeting? Still obsess over your body? Still fear someone's silent judgment? Still lose sleep over that email, that breakup, that missed call? Let's talk about something most people avoid. Something terrifying. Something freeing. The truth is that nothing you do will last. From an existentialist and absurdist point of view, that is exactly why that might be the reason to finally start living like it does. Now, zoom out. You are here, watching, breathing, feeling. But on the scale of existence, you are smaller than a grain of dust in a stadium, floating in a sea of black. Our sun? Just one of 100 billion stars in the Milky Way. And our galaxy? Just one among 2 trillion galaxies. Each holding billions of stars, billions of worlds that will never know Earth existed. Never know you lived. Never care that you died. From the Big Bang to the cold death of the universe. Your entire life. Every breath, every joy, every failure. Doesn't even register. Not a blink. Not a whisper. Not even a spark. And that's not a metaphor. That's astronomy. That's scale. That's reality. And this is the cage we're born into. You didn't choose this. Not the flag. Not the rules. Not the systems wrapped around you like skin the moment you arrived. You were born into a blueprint. A map already drawn. A script already written in bold. Go to school. Get the grades. Stay quiet. Get the job. Obey the clock. Climb the ladder. Save for retirement. Don't ask why. The world gave you doors. But the doors led to rooms, not freedom. Rooms labeled success, respectability, achievement, maturity, stability, productivity. But they were just boxes, decorated cages. Culture became your mirror. Your job became your name. Your degree became your worth. Your passport defined your belonging. Your money defined your voice. And the rest? Gender, clase and race, tradition, authority, nationalism, reputation, obedience, retirement plans, credit scores, dress codes, all made up, all constructed, all agreed upon by the many and rarely questioned by the one. And so here you are, a cosmic miracle, living like a lab rat in a maze designed by ghosts. Let me tell you what will likely happen when you die. Your family will cry. Some friends will post a photo with a caption that feels both too much and not enough. A few people will light candles, share stories, feel a sharp, aching hole in their chest. And then, time won't pause. It won't flinch. It won't care. Your manager will quietly update your file and post a job listing before Friday. Your gym partner will need a new spotter. Someone will take your seat at work, at dinner, in life. The world will keep spinning. The rent will be due. The inbox will still fill. And in 3 weeks, your name will stop popping up on people's screens. A year from now, most will stop saying your name out loud. 2 years? They might still remember how you made them feel, but not who you were, not the full weight of your being. Eventually, every person who ever loved you, who ever spoke your name, will be gone too. And there will be no one left who even knows you were ever here. Your story? Forgotten. Your legacy? A fading echo swallowed by time. And the universe? The stars won't blink. The galaxies won't shift. It will not notice, because it never did. The absurd. And that is the absurdity of life. The contradiction. We are born reaching. We want to be known. We want our name to mean something. To someone, somewhere, somehow, forever. We want our work to matter. Our love to leave a mark. Our presence to echo. But we exist in a universe so vast, so ancient, so violently indifferent that it will never notice us. You are a fragile, feeling mind, built to seek meaning, wired to ask, why am I here? Who will remember me? What will I leave behind? But the sky never answers. The stars have never whispered your name. And one day, no one else will either. Even your name, the one you clung to your whole life, will one day be just dust in a box no one opens? A sound that dies in silence. And yet, that does not mean your life is meaningless. Because the absurd, as Camus saw it, is not an ending. It's a beginning. The meaning isn't handed to you by the stars. It's something you create in spite of them. Not because it lasts forever, but because you only have now. And that makes it real. Let me tell you the absurdity of how we spend our only spark. In this fragile flicker of consciousness, this rare moment where the universe became aware of itself through you. What do? We chase titles. We chase applause from people we don't even trust. We grind ourselves down for systems designed to keep us unsatisfied. We fake smiles. We swallow truth. We shrink to fit into lives that never really fit us. We stress about emails, deadlines, numbers, opinions, likes. As if the grave will care. As if the stars will remember your LinkedIn headline. In this short, impossible breath of time, where you could be creating, loving, resting, standing under the night sky, you're worrying about everything. Everything. Here's the existential rebellion idea about life at sea. So what do? When the universe offers you no script, no meaning, no permanence, you rebel. Not with rage, but with presence. Camus called it the revolt, a soft defiance in the face of meaninglessness. You don't run. You live anyway, fully, boldly, briefly. Because if nothing lasts, you are free to choose what matters now. You don't need to earn your place. you already have it. So create, even if no one sees it. Say I love you, even if it breaks. Breathe, fail, begin again. Laugh in the face of it all. This is your canvas. A single blink in a blind universe. But it's your blink. And that makes it powerful. Let me tell you what we waste ourselves on. We are flickers. Brief, conscious sparks on a rock spinning through the dark. And yet we lose sleep over missed messages, over meetings, over timelines. We stress about being behind in a race no one finishes. We chase titles, approval, applause from people who wouldn't notice if we disappeared. We let strangers define our worth. We apologize for needing rest. We tie our value to numbers, likes, deadlines, diplomas. But when we remember how small we really are, how temporary all of this is, we start to see what doesn't deserve our energy. Pause for a moment. Think. These moments that don't matter as much as we think. Our boss snaps. We spiral. But zoom out. They're drowning too. This moment won't even have a name in a year. We mess up a date, a pitch, a conversation. But zoom out. At least we were real. That's something. We get rejected from jobs, from people, from places. But zoom out. Those doors were built by strangers who never knew us. We make mistakes. We carry guilt like it's permanent. But zoom out. We're allowed to be unfinished. That's the price of being alive. But what actually matters is that none of this will last. Not the promotions. Not the shame. Not even the praise. We're not here to be perfect or permanent. We're here to be present. So we zoom out, we breathe, and we live. So my frank suggestion, let go and let go. You were never meant to carry it all, so let it fall. The pressure to impress people who don't even know your real voice. The silent comparison to strangers on glowing screens. The guilt for resting when the world demands motion. The polished mask you wear because you're afraid your rawness might be too much. The checklist life someone else wrote for you that you never chose. Let go of the illusion that your worth is something you have to earn. You don't. You are not here to prove your existence. You're here to experience it. You've already been chosen by chaos, by time, by chance, by stardust. The odds of you sitting here, breathing, thinking, are astronomical. And you're spending it. Panicking over inboxes, filtered photos, unread messages, and imaginary timelines? No. This is your call to awaken. To drop what's killing your spirit. To reclaim what's already yours. Because the truth is terrifying, yes. Nothing will last. But that's the gift. If it doesn't last, you get to hold it fully. If it ends, you get to feel it now. And if no one remembers, you get to remember. So let go and live. No, your life won't matter in the eyes of the universe. But it can matter in the eyes of the person next to you, your loved ones. It can matter to you today. And that is enough. And my friend, you are enough. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe for more. We will create more content that doesn't lie to you about life. Comment below. What's one thing you're finally letting go of starting today? Let's live fully while we're still lucky enough to be here.